Mic is on.
Kind of a little bit scattered. I'll sit here and you can sit there next to me. This one's open, this one's open, that one's open. Okay. Thank you. Okay, the text. No, it's yet.
Page 8, Drupchö.
Yeah. Hon re ga ne da che da hon pi on su ba wa shu da sarva dharma su ba wa shu do ha dong bi gang li hong li ren bo che no sab jin ja che we na tu on a hong tu wo tu shu wa le chung we lu jian chu yong xiao xi me to du hu na si che che ba xie zi ru mo la so ba nam ba la zi le cho bi wo wo dong ba qi le an bo chou ji ju yu tu chu sa pa mi we de wa che pa ra jin ji ba nam ki kam ta nyam ba re shu.
From emptiness arises Hong, from which appears a wide-open jeweled vessel. Therein are Om, Ah, and Hong, melting and transforming into light. From this light appears Vajra drinking water, bathing water, flowers, incense, light, perfume, food, and music, appearing as celestial substances. They are essentially void, and as objects of the six sense powers, their purpose is to generate extraordinary, undefiling bliss. These offerings become as vast as space.
Om Benza Argam Aevon, Om Benza Badi Aevon, Om Benza Bube Aevon, Om Benza Dube Aevon, Om Benza Aluge Aevon, Om Benza Gende Aevon, Om Benza Nevede Aevon, Om Benza Shaga. Rani ge je ke ben de den la rani pam durma zeve toke e den la ne be hun ye en da le do da bu le wo yen choi chong zang din wo tam jin chu sa ye dur je koro je dan lam tam je dur je sa ye dan dur je chao Chen bo te da je huan sam na dur jin de cha wa te ro ro tu dur je yi che ro ro yi xie me hong kong je tu bar chou bie zong wen ko lu yang xin jia qie wa ra qiu.
I appear at once as the exalted Mother Tara, seated on a lotus and moon with a radiant sapphire-colored home on a moon disk at my heart. Its light shines from above, below, and all around, forming a Vajra dome with an inner canopy. The Vajra ground and its enormous matrices spread out in all directions, Vajra nets and arrows fill all the spaces in between. Outside, it is enclosed by a Vajra fence surrounded by a single orb of blazing wisdom fire. The vibrating protection sphere expands extensively.
Om Aryara Dare Banzara Sha Hum 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 Ram Pama Zive Zive Tuki Damye Magye Dan Doye Da Wazire Tun Sun Ji Kien Ji Kam Sun Chobe Jum Den De Ma Sanji Chang Chu Simbe Wara Wara Jian Chang
I manifest as the exalted mother. From the Tam at my heart, emerald-colored light radiates throughout the cosmos of a billion worlds and invites the transcendent mother and her retinue of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Benzara Samanza Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Bema Karma Laye Sadam Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Argam Badi Bube Dube Aluge Gande Nevede Shabdava La dan la mi jo pian jian sha ji bian mu la du te bon wa gun le zhong zi ma zhu ma yong lai chang sa do.
Homage and praise to the exalted Mother Tara, who liberates from all misfortune, and at whose lotus feet all devas and asuras bow their crowns in reverence.
Ji cu pang ma ya zhu ma ya dang chu chu tu song shu ba ye jar ba zi ji tam ji la gun ne tam we chang sa lo me toi du bu man me zhi xie zi ru mo la so ba ngon ju ru yi ji zhu ne bu pa me so nam xie si so Thoma mine dati var mege judan saminga asemne nyomo wanjuro ve dekwa tamchi yabarachi Nyen toran jara chancho sem so so je wo la so ba tu son ge wa je za ba so na la ne da ye ra Sem pian nam je zang ba tang lo ye che ra che da wa na che chung tu mon te kwa ye shu je ko lo ko se so kor wa che si ma thong wa nyang en men da tu ge ye Adu ngara jiang su chen wa ye sem jian nam la se shi so Da ki so na ji sa ba tam ji chang ju 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 ru ne ring bo ru me tong zhou ba ye jian be be tu da chi chu ru ji.
Back to page 12. Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Active, page 12. Me to du pu mar me che she zerur mo la so ba ngon jur yi je ju ne bu pa me so nam shi su sur to ma mi ne ta ti var me ge ju don sa mi nga a sem ne nyo mo man jur be ni wa tam che ya bar che Nian tu rang jir chang chu sen su su je bu la so be a tu song ge ba je sa ba so na la ne da yin rang sen chen nam je ba dang je da she da ba a che chung tu mo ti fa ye chu je ko lo ko se so Korwa shi se ma thong hwa ra jang ge men da tu ge ye du nga ra jan su chen wa na sem chen nam la se su zor da ke so na je za ba tam ji jang ju 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 ne ren bor me thon ro wa ye ren be be tu da chu je so yin na ra ke nyen kara ten bara chur
The field of accumulation dissolves into my heart.
Om shune dan janam banzara su baba e ma go ha rang ke tu ke samu wo je sung wa dan zi ba du be chu tam chi wo se dong ba chen da mi ba ra chu dong ba ti bam le chung wei ju qie na so da ma dong tang dian ba xin de zi yi de wong wei wu su xin zhu den te a gar bu yong su chur wa chung wei da wei jin ko nya kang wei wu su dam wei la dam jie chen ba wu chu kam sum jie sim tam jie a chen bo ji tang ju zhou le zhe de jum dian de me guang bang la gu co ren de yong su ju wa le rang ni jie su du ji ma guan do ren bo che mar ge long bo zai ba da wo se le gun tu zhou wei xie lian zuan bian dang dang dian我这都走几步路，金边江嘛家别江嘛，龙边那走见，浪走几些，给别娘前三上坡送去咱你别接上坡接去这我的，查你兄弟当用罢了。tu kara zi jen dhamma wa mangpo nam re ken wa cho be la zi je do yo tam me yo jen zi ba ran chang wa rin tang xie tu mi ba ren bo xie na so wu ji yen gu jen to shire ga to yang bu ra to yan so yo pa mi la sha sin bie jin wo rong he yo on jin mo wa a mar bo du me wo chuo bie rang xi ke ne tang che pe tu yang bo da lan gong ba tang zha bie jum dian de ma la sang jie tang chang chu sin so wa jian shang.
Back to page 15. The light issuing from the seed syllable at my heart transforms all phenomena subsumed within perceiver and perceived into selfless, luminous, and vast emptiness. From this empty state arises the syllable Pam, which transforms into 1,000-petaled variegated lotus of exquisite beauty. In the center of its pollen bed is a white that transforms into a full moon mandala. At its center is a tom, which transforms into a blue utpala marked with a tom. It emits light that frees all sentient beings from the 8 and 16 kinds of fear, thereby bringing them into the state of the transcendent mother. When the light returns, I transform into the exalted lady, Mother Tara, like a green mountain of emeralds. My light shines into all directions, and I glow with a radiant smile. My hair is tied in a top knot at my crown, while the rest falls loosely down my back. I am a 16-year-old blossoming youth with a charming demeanor. I am adorned with 32 major and 80 minor marks of excellence. My right hand is extended in the gesture of supreme giving, while my left holds at my heart the stem of an utpala blooming at my ear. Beautiful upper and lower garments made of celestial rainbow-colored silk, a precious tiara made of various gems, a short necklace, a medium-length necklace, a long necklace, a belt, armbands, wristlets, and a sash belt are among the precious ornaments that decorate me splendidly. Sitting in a cross-legged bodhisattva pose, my forehead is marked with white Om, my throat with red Ah, and my heart with blue Hong. The light radiating from these 3 syllables invites the transcendent mother and an unfathomable retinue of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas resembling herself to come from their natural abodes and from the pure land of Potala in particular.
Banzara samanza Bodala ye cho ne da yen jan ku le chong wei da ye wu jin zhuo ba zhuo zhuo ma ku xie ye xue so pa ma ku xie chong ba le da cha so na gar wa dian da ke chu yong xie li tu qi xin ku xie xiu xue so.
Tara, born from a green tom, whose light frees sentient beings, please come here with your entourage from the pure land of Potala. We welcome the exalted Mother Tara and her retinue. Through your presence, we are blessed with merit and good fortune. Please accept these offerings and remain together with your retinue until the end of samsara.
Pema Ganama Laye Sadam Za Hum Babu Jie Jian Chang Bie Yi Xie Ba Tang Gong Ba Tang 那求索去来下巴拉达拉天巴拉来求罗。拉里昂图克桑乌杰王拉里阿坚张。
Thus the wisdom and Samaya beings merge as one, just as water blends with water. Once again, the light emerging from the seed syllable at my heart invites the empowerment deities of the five families.
Benze gula sabare vare bube bardenza sofa. Benze gula sabare vare dube bardenza sofa. Benze gula sabare vare aluge bardenza sofa. Benze gula sabare vare gende bardenza sofa. Benze gula sabare vare nebe za soha. Benze gula sabare vare shabda bhare. Sarva dada gada ambe kenza de mam she zorva da be wan kele humba chancho sim tu se gamwa nam ne wan sarva dada ga ambe ken gada samaya ye ye hun she humbe chu Wang Guru Gu Gang Che Ma Ta Che La Dik Su Du Ji Wa Li Rai Jie Da Hu O Ba Mi Jie We Jian Ba Wen Ji Ba Yo.
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhikensa Tumam. Having supplicated in this way, the empowerment deities holding vases filled with bodhicitta nectar proclaim, Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishekata Samaya Shiriye Hon, and thus confer empowerment. The vase nectar fills my body and purifies defilements. The overflow at the crown forms an ornament of Amitabha, the Lord of the family. Then the empowerment deities dissolve into me.
Om Benze Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Argam Padinza Sofa Om Bera Dare Sabare Vare Padin Badinza Sofa Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Gede Badinza Sofa Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Duban Bardenza Soha Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Angelo Ge Bardenza Soha Om Aryara Dare Sabare Gende Bardenza Soha Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Neve De Bardenza Soha Om Arya Dare Sabare Hare Shabda Bale Ja, men English. Om Jesu Mahamad English.
Homage to the noble exalted Tara. Homage Tara, swift courageous. Eyes that flash as fast as lightning, sprung from Lord Chenrezig's bursting. Lotus heart eyes, ocean of tears. Homage Tara, whose face blends 100 autumn moons as their meet, shining with expanding brightness, like 1,000 stars assembled. Homage Tara, golden mother, hand adorned with a blue lotus, giving effort, diligence, peace, patience, meditation, your sphere. Homage Tara, the Skan one's crown. Your victorious deeds are boundless, relied on by bodhisattvas who have gained every perfection. Homage Tara, filling form, space, desire realms with Tara, and Hong trampling 7 worlds with your feet able to summon all. Homage Tara, served by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Marud, mighties, praised and sung by hosts of spirits, zombies, centaurs, and yakshas. Homage Tara, with tread and pate, you crush magic wheels of others, your feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's soldiers, frowning with a fury on your lotus face, you slay opponents. Homage Tara, at your heart you form the mudra of 3 jewels. Your wheel shines in all directions with a swirling sea of light rays. Homage Tara, crown emitting light garlands of jubilant joy, with mocking to Tara laughter. Demons and the world you conquer. Homage Tara, who can summon all the host of earth protectors, frowning, scowling with lively hung. You save from every misfortune. Homage Tara, with crescent moon, crown all ornaments bright shining. Amitabha in your hair knot, shining with eternal radiance. Homage Tara, in a blazing, aeon-ending fire garland, right leg stretched out and left drawn in. Joy surrounds you as you slay foes. Homage Tara, striking the ground with palm, stomping it with your feet, frowning wrathfully, shouting Hong. 7 underworlds you shatter. Homage Tara, blissful, pure, calm, you who acts from peace nirvana, endowed with Svahom Om, you lay waste to the greatest evil. Homage Tara, joy surrounds you as you tear foes' flesh to pieces. Savior is born from Rikpa Hoing, speech proclaiming 10 seed letters. Homage to Re, stamping your feet, you whose essence is the shape Hoing, shaking Mount Meru Mandara, Bendu Shal and the triple world. Homage Tara, holding a hair, marked moon like a heavenly lake, with twice spoken Tara and Pit. You fully erase all poison. Homage Tara, served by rulers of God's Kinnaras and Devas, armored in all cheerful splendor. You dispel nightmares and conflicts. Homage Tara, your eyes shining with the light of sun and full moon. You dispel severe contagion with twice Hara and two Tara. Homage Tara, whose three natures come and peace creating power. You slay spirits, the walking dead, Yaksha's most exalted Ture. This is the praise with root mantra, and these are 21 tributes.
万劫随满帮满准马来下三路，相随准满女马班摩见你给杰罗堂战马。今天孙公去接谢节，开始了七八年。穷满相随东看大瓦滚去，看瓦家内在边线马，干马东查索瓦南街。拉布杰贝沃兰巴马，相随生我去内。杰贝面家内南巴的肩马。金巴尊主个托谢瓦娑巴三天就有年嘛，强塞的因也别做特人他也难把它加别就嘛。马律帕罗金别托别加别自己。得的马强在得达拉红也给，多团说团南克康马，今天顿波下节年的，六帕没办够办的马，强在家境没来三把，龙来那做王九九马。永波罗浪之萨南达，诺基索念律念多玛，强塞之节加汤皮节，帕罗春可拉顿觉玛，夜空永将下别念的，面巴兰抽巴心顿巴拉玛。强塞杜连吉夸千波，杜杰巴乌南巴觉玛，去杰些年着年电子，扎乌他们吉马律索玛，强塞光觉尊尊下家，苏摩图卡拉南巴拉坚别。马律学见过路见别，让解我解所难出马， 强塞拉的嘎瓦吉别，不见无见真万变马，杜达拉耶，杜当吉天王尊在马，强塞萨耶中爱做那，他们过瓦女马尼马。春年有为一个红个，碰完他们见南巴的准嘛，强先的我就见把他们见心中巴嘛，来别处呢我怕灭嘞，大伙的心头我让在嘛。强塞嘎瓦达咩咩达，巴尔边真为无奈奈嘛，也将用空古奈古给，这也不能南巴人就嘛，强塞萨耶我拉强给，提起女人下面东嘛。春年的子也给红开，人把顿不能那个嘛，强在的马给马些嘛，娘俺的心就有年嘛，说话往大洋大点别，得把钱不就嘛年嘛。强在滚内过拉嘎贝，扎耶路内拉顿给嘛，也给就别俺内过别，这别红来着嘛年嘛，强在都来的把年不，年南不来三五年嘛。阿拉门达拉汤比吉，吉根松那有瓦尼玛，强塞拉耶索那南巴，阿勒达达先强那那玛，达拉尼杰给，头那巴内先玛，强塞都。马布学也没也不也见嘛，有也没就我姐姐，做他们那年把些嘛，强些呀我姐别，就你不拉我拉些嘛，哈拉你就都达拉耶。心头照不人的心嘛，强点把Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Back to
no,
page.
maybe. I think not much time. Yeah, just translate that. Okay.
Translator.
Tu kye den tu kye da ve den tu dam ye jang ko wum para ve dur ji om tu da re tu re so ha nga ke yong tu gor wa le won cho la ma won kan zhuo chang song rei wan zi ba chuo ba nam jie tu jie jar bo 前波些来面贴碰切片点有他们切切去说，牛盘中完前波些牛头他们切，我在那马给大卫推开昂城拉天阳。阳王中这周节三千破他们去。Jom den de me kompang la go la ran ke tu ke sang la tian para chor. English.
A green tom shining brightly at my heart upon a moon is surrounded by the mantra Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha, turning to the left and radiating with light. The sublime compassion and blessings of the Gurus, Yadams, host of Dakas and Dakinis, the Rishi sages, and those who have attained a Vidyadhara's life, the longevity and wealth of gods and humans, leaders like the four great kings, the potential energies such as the life essences of the animate and inanimate phenomena realms, and all the vital essences and powers of the four great elements are all summoned in the form of emerald green light and dissolve into the mantra garland at my heart. Rays of light stream forth once again, touching all sentient beings in the 6 realms and bringing them to the state of the transcendent Mother. Thus the benefit of beings is fulfilled, and the light returns to my heart, dissolving with the seed and mantra garland.
Om Ruse Ramane Bharavadanaye Soha. 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 Om Dare Du Re So. 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 Yeah, okay. 다 아주 다세 다 주리제 지고서 라son 다 지수 드르마니 드롭탑제 도네 다 지수 드르마 파마 드르마스 다 지수 세나 제준보는 저런도 준보는 마세나 다 부모는 거기로 지수만 파마 지수만 파마세 체바 파바스 와 체판 파바 드르마세나 다 거바 드르트미야 드르마스 that's a drama jamo sela do jamo sena se da drama ni sa se kan do nda ma da da kan la kan di te don ko da wo tene ti ken jamo wo tene ti go ne nian ro se da nian ba sa ya de zhu bia de ji kwa gun ro se dan ji kwa gun ne da nga zo ni du drama nyam na chi na ji kwa chen bo ji da ju ro de ta to ge zong ge wa wo ti gun ro ma xie cha wa shu so sta ment wo ten du da on ze ko sho sa re我这趟他我说你路面走他呢，这里多人事处理去，他我说往那去有啊，我往那去呢，那这路面讲去去走他所浪呢，我这呢他提讲我秋季样子是，你讲讲我秋上秋季样子是公开，说那摘下来，我这里多他讲我秋季样子在人事经理那边写的，经理呢也经理那边经理那边写的公开，我这说摘下来。Okay,
can you hear me? Okay.
No, condo.
Okay. So the sadhana of Tara begins with the name. So the Tibetan begins with Aberdam Jetsun, which is this noble lady. And so Jetsun generally means like a queen or a royal, a female, and then Ma makes it female, and then Pagma, which is the next word in the Tibetan, means to be superior, and superior in that she's able to liberate beings from samsara. And then so that's the meaning of Tara. Tara means the liberator, the one who liberates from samsara. And then so that's it's green Tara. There are many different colors of Tara. There are, for example, the 21 Taras, and they all look different and have different colors. But they all are of the same essence, but they appear according to specific needs of sentient beings. And so this is a practice where it says here the approach and accomplishment. So that means we are engaging in mantra recitation. And the name of the sadhana is the liberator from all fear. So there are the 8 or the 16 kinds of fear that she liberates from. And so the Tara sadhana, particularly the Tara sadhana here, comes from the 50 Drupchö empowerments that were compiled by Rinzin Chudok. And that these 50 empowerments contain a green Tara sadhana. So it's taken from this body of texts. And it was put together by a previous Holiness Chungzang Rinpoche, Chungzang Chökyi Gyaltsen, who himself was the son of the Vidyadhara Jimilingpa. So he was so Chökyi Gyaltsen, he was the one who compiled put together this text. So
야, 근데 저도 가라지 그거가 김바 제기 저거 해.
말에 nga ke gyur ko mare nga tana Los Angeles song ra
로세 왜?
re nga ta kungsen tang ka do nga piya manala tin
네.
tana nga so ke yo mare ina ke gyur shemba tan do ko mare
야야. 야야, 저는 라마라 찬세로 마기 넘보 따고 요게 그 제피 포마 레미 단들이 마동산 릭사. 잠로도 와. 이 초단 좀 되네. 저는 다 담보서 잠로린도 와. 도마르스 잠로 지스 야 PG3 야 잠로 다 촉솜세는 권초솜로 다 상지 초 gendu som 촉솜 근두 여령마스 어ත네 촉솜 세두타세리 권초솜텔라 다 지수들만 촉솜 근두데레 그 gendu 송탐초 토상지 어때 권초솜 두데레세 저그 용스 저와 상제 삼지 용미 바라 저그 용스 어제 파마드메 샤피라스 파마드메 샤블라스다 파마드마다리 콘슈사임바 샤블라스 다소 칸냐 류첸고 장초 오바도 자우시 세워데 라다 심피아 삼지 삼지도 근데 장초 오바도 자우시 장초서는 상제 마토 오바사 자우시기 용레 어제네 다지당 잠로 왕 제도 체파 여러 다 체파 파베 잠로레 그지 제신 소유 파트 자우선로야 안데 장초 마토 파트 자우선로야 어디 자우선로기스 어다 잠로 대치나 가서 지수들에 다 지간 지과 들어들어 권쇼som나 다 예치 로기 소소게 봐 예치 로기 태송미 백 자우선로지나 지과 가리나 자우선로래 권쇼som 그 자우선로래 어텐도 다 차도레스 어제도 생각 가서 다 냠내 같이나 잠로 개침 보러 와 넘바구나 요 근데 잡스 마송 발미 넘바서 요래 참마도 요래 되나 잡스 마송 발라 넘바 제요 마레스 자 배창다스 소다리나 넘바시고 잠로 고쇼 장생 넘바시고 잠로 고쇼 상아 게 왕수나 잠로 고쇼로 와 어제 잠로 제 개침 보레스 어제네 당가서 지天中公司有经常切发잠로지 어다切发的남배 체크를 가진 지에서나 관초som의 잡송 마송 어떻게 예와구나다 지난 제파트 잠로 kinje게레 송요와 어떻게 뉴티 잠로 등가서 개침보세 차디거레스
and so then we go to page number 3, and so the text begins with taking refuge. So it says, Noble Lady Tara, the essence of the triple gem and mother of all Buddhas. So the triple gem are the 3 jewels of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and Tara is the embodiment of the 3 jewels. In that her body is the Sangha, her speech is the Dharma, and her mind is the Buddha. And she is also the mother of all the Buddhas. And so at her feet, and to Noble Lady Tara, I go for refuge. I and all sentient beings take refuge until we attain enlightenment. So there are different levels of refuge, and this one is the superior kind of refuge. Now, some take refuge only until they die, but here we're taking refuge until attaining enlightenment. And if we take refuge in the 3 jewels and Tara without any doubts in the mind, with complete trust, then the 3 jewels and Tara are able to protect us from any kind of fear. And so generally, the refuge is very important no matter which practice we engage in. It is said that many religions, many spiritual paths have a teacher, but not a refuge like this. And that a refuge is really essential in the Buddha Dharma. It is really the foundation of all vows. For example, if we want to take any pratimoksha vow, we need to have refuge as a basis. Or if we want to take the bodhisattva vow, we need to have refuge as the basis. Or if we want to receive Vajrayana empowerment, we need to have refuge. And Lord Jigten Sungön said in the Gongchik, the difference between Buddhist and non-Buddhist, or outer and inner, is the refuge in the three jewels. And so therefore the refuge is very important.
전에 다 저래 심지 들어와. 다 심지 대제당 가서 다 제당 다 들라고 그러가서 심지 제사 대제당 다 참바 닝게 제게라고 그러 닝게 때는 심지 동안 통데 심지 제게래서 전에 닝게 대 거래용에서 참바 제게래서 저 참바 다 심지 대바된도로 전에 어떻게 되네 제 체인 된 제게 체인 다 제당 가서 마도 네 마저를 살람도 어때 마제 마다 삼다네 제 마저를 어다지 참바 저어때 마 타년 형트 샤효라 텐디 어때를 장유 삼도장효 다 제당 지견송 칸 튜닝면 튜르 심장 거기 마제와 메레 요레데 소소 소요제와 지나 들고나 되게 종으로 어텐디 되네 마저를 넘가다 심장 담보 대화대한 거 대화대야라 참바 대화 대대야라 동아트 최고 되는게 되고 동아트한테 최대를 상제면에도 되네 대 장초 지고 그래서 동아르시 나르와스 동아르시 나데레스라 로룩 심지에선 단도와 초요와 심지에 말루바 너바에다 통로타 사미나 소다니 도와 초요와 말루바 파메 컴파운트 틀리트스 다상지 지수점의 컴파운트고 메바 단니도 닝제 심지에는 메바 시랍 조장을 메바 생각도 장초 심지 제요와 대는 파메 컴파운트 지수점의 컴파운트야데 다시 좀도 당 심지에 탐지 티치도 당아도 냠냠치 티치고 다케 람데 냔비네 소와데 다케 람데 다다 메냠네데 야고 시기자 어떤 루치고 효레 정도와
And so then next is generating bodhicitta, the mind generation. And so if we cultivate compassion for sentient beings, and compassion for sentient beings arises when we are aware of their suffering. And so really bodhicitta arises from an awareness of the suffering of others. And compassion itself arises from love. And love is a wish for the happiness of all sentient beings. And love arises when we remember the kindness of sentient beings, the kindness of our mothers. That is why we call them mother sentient beings, because we are generally the closest to our mothers. But Jigten Sungön actually said that in the degenerate age, there are some people who feel no love for their mothers. And in that case, one should bring to mind whoever one loves the most. But it is often one's mother, and therefore we say all mother sentient beings. So in order to establish mother sentient beings who are tortured by suffering in the 6 realms. So first, we want them to be happy, and that is love. And then we want them to be free from suffering, and that is compassion. And then we want to establish them in the state of ultimate lasting happiness, and that is bodhicitta. And so those sentient beings suffer in the 6 realms of samsara, such as the hell beings, hungry spirits, and animals, and so forth. And we want them to be free from all that suffering and attain the state of noble Tara. So it is said that what is bodhicitta is that first it consists of a compassion that cares about all sentient beings. And also the other part to it is wisdom that wants to establish them in the state of enlightenment. And so I will diligently undertake this practice. So for this purpose, for the sake of all sentient beings, I'm going to engage in the practice of Tara.
다 진조 들어 돈마진도 다 저래 효랑데 Dorma de Jitan Gondo Dorma, Gondo to Dorma, Gold Roya, that's thing as that Dorma Yamnachi Adela, the Hachimeon. The so the Dala La Soba, Ronta Solapa, Yamba Dine, the Hachimeon, teach it. The Nangazo Dorma Stanshoroa. Or that Dorma down to think go to Rangaji, on bake and that's the home piece. What that is not gate Tajis, 2 gate Taji, the one lecture setting out and that. Or Telepa change it up and take gates of Jayat, huh? Dorma ne one gates of Pachi with me Pachi. The Om Subaba should have served them a Subaba should have seen. Om Subaba sent that shows them Rangi Tomba. Tamchi Rangi Tomba, show them Rangi Tomba. Now, don't the cautious Harwa. Or Techi, or then that one being on the Serundu. Don't being on that Tomba Janswati, don't being on Tomat. Only Chung is that only. Chumbo no Yansi Church. That Rumbo no Zer Mula Sobata, Karina Rumbochi Jachimbo, no Chimbo Jeknala. That Jachung to Doma Chung, you written some of the down, that Doma Jachimbo, you bust some of down on Romambola Pantoya, what you're writing, Domati Jachimbo, Yoba, no Yansi Jachim Chi. The Oma on Tikan Oma on Tipa Wood, Hune, Doma Tanshi Topami, what Domata, Tanshi Topami, so that Doma Domata Lajitan, the Doyonga on the Andele. So some Chesamba Ro, Narvala Sobata, and do Yoba, Sudachro, Person, so there is Yoba, this some no down, or Sapa Meba, Sidako, Madapa, Meba, Tamji Tapa on them. Then Sapa Mebe, Deva Jetovia, Sidoma, Soba, this is some mix Deva Jetovia, or Tenchi Yozam, what that Doma Jachin, that in a no Namketa on Yambas, what then Namketa on Yamba, what then Rontis Okasi, Chuna. Or then Casisa Sana, Zone Yamele, Tindrosola Kana Kando, or Tendu Pantoya Oba, or Teneconato Kando, Natana Yoba, or Tendu Zechon, some that on mat. Tendu know some of the time which was a re.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you can hear me, right? Okay. Then next is the Dorma offering. Also on page 4, and the Dorma offering is a preliminary Dorma offering, and we are offering it in order to clear away obstacles to our practice of Tara, obstacles caused by spirits and nagas, demons, and so forth. We give them a gift and ask them not to cause any obstacles. Then there's this mantra Bignan Takrita Hungpet, and that is the mantra of a wrathful deity, and called the one who annihilates all hindrances. And then we send away all the hindrances that dwell within the Dorma. And then the Om Svabhava mantra means everything, all phenomena are naturally empty, and this is my own nature. And then from emptiness arises Hong, from which appears jeweled vessel, broad and vast. So we should think of this. So the Dorma arises really from this jeweled vessel, within this jeweled vessel, and we should think of it as broad and vast. So it is made of a precious substance like gold and silver, and we should not think of it as something small. Even though the Dorma is small, we have to benefit many beings with it, and so we should think of it as very vast. And then within it, Ahong merge into a pure and unimpeded Dorma that produces extraordinary flawless bliss and fills the realms of space. So then through Ahong, the Dorma, a Dorma arises, and it possesses the power to fulfill any wish. So it produces a flawless bliss. It becomes any of the 5 sense pleasures, for example, a beautiful form, sweet smell, good taste, and so on. And these substances of the sense objects, sense offerings, are flawless, without any defilements. and have the power to produce great bliss. And it becomes vast and filling the realms of space. So no matter how many guests there may be to partake of this offering, the Dharma becomes inexhaustible. They all become satisfied, and the Dharma becomes whatever they need, whatever they wish for. So this is how we should imagine the Dharma. Sorry. So the next is the Akarumukam mantra. And so the meaning of the mantra here is that so it is the mantra that kind of cleanses or kind of eliminates all of the afflictive emotions, the evil spirits, which are the afflictive emotions. And in the beginning is the Om. So the Om is the first syllable of the mantra. And then Om Ahum at the end confer blessings. And then the next page is an homage to 4 Tathagatas, 4 Buddhas. We pay homage to receive their blessings. And then next is the Namasarva Tathagata mantra, and that is also a Dharma mantra, whereby we bless, we consecrate the Dharma. And then the next few lines is our petition to the obstructors and the spirits, and so we ask them and to not cause any obstacles or any harm for sentient beings.
드네 다들의 마음속에 쇼단지 들에 치소나 드네 지들의 마트네 다한테 지과라를 줘봐치나들이다 안가지 고치지 라비아트 지과지 어때요 줘봐서라지 고야보요바 당시 토바미바 줘봐도 야신보요바 어때네 다 이게 바인가서 지수들만 코르다지 바지안 창도 저소 상마라 다고 줘봐표다 줘백 챔트야올레 and
then next, you're on page 8, is the Om Abhignan Dadida Om Pad mantra again. And so here it's the same mantra as before. We are consecrating or blessing the offerings. And as before, we make the offerings become vast and limitless. So vast offerings are being made to the wisdom being. So the wisdom being Tara is invited together with her retinue, and then we make very vast offerings to them.
반자선 도르제리 아르감 세나데 조용으로 와와테나지다 나 참마텔라테네 아홍 친지라비아시 도르제 조용 도르제 샤프시 로모트루마 도르제 메토 도르제 to put on that and do it more. Condor is all my own cheesy lamne. What is all that? Chinham here, the gun shop at Chinharwa. Jail shop a pooger, what a poogo did and the rich and half chin at a jail pooger.
And then on page 10, I think, yeah, we come to the consecrating. So we are consecrating the offerings. And so there is Om Vajra Argam Ahung, Om Vajra Patyam Ahung. And so we have the Om in the beginning and then the Ahung at the end. So Om Ahung are around the actual offering. So the Vajra Argam, like the Vajra water, then the Vajra water to rinse the feet, the Vajra incense, and so forth. So the Om Ahung consecrate or bless the particular offering substance and make it a Vajra offering. So here, this is just the consecration, and we're offering them later.
Tene ta de ma sun kor gum hares. Ta sun kor te rani gi ante ta parchi mi on re. Ta sun kor te je tang a sun kor te ya hyu ten ji dian zong gong shi no. Sun wen ko lo men ju chang qiu sem ta chang qiu tem se sun kor ya hyu yin zong ro. Wo tian du je tang tang ran sun ne ma ta sun du ta rang zhen ma ji ne tene ti tu ka lo zhen zhong ne se sun kor je ya jian duo. 我这趟那些参马的，都是赛季rawa trawa korla karina，我这趟嘛强那些强调性同这位多呢，我这有啥的？这期呢，强那些强调性的电波就有呢，这呢，他还是那个在说说你们俩这种花钱没用偏销啥的，你们俩那花钱没用，可能那没用偏销的，我这强那些强调性是咱们做的那么多的个。 milare pe son ora don so nampo che o zon o da don na che ho de nampo ro sha de nampo ti dun da men da nampo la de ne chang so sen de mo min na de cham ni je chang so sen de mo min na de ne nampo da me de de da no ba ji nya ma de ro har chi ma de o de ne ya na yo sa de so o de nga ra so nyam ne chi ne so so ze cham ni je chang so sen de ka ri na ze kan to to ze chen ba chi chen xie hua yo chi ten ru chi di na de son ko ke na ya shu de
And then next is visualizing the protection sphere. And again, we do that so as not to encounter obstacles. And Lord Jigten Somgen said in the Gongche that the most supreme or the most the superior protection sphere is the cultivation of bodhicitta. So when you visualize yourself as Tara, and then so here you visualize yourself as Tara, and light rays radiate from the heart, and then create these spheres of light that form a protection sphere, and the light rays become a Vajra ground, a Vajra canopy, a Vajra fence, and so on. And all of this arises out of the great love and compassion and bodhicitta of Tara's heart. And so what this really exemplifies is this visualization is that if your bodhicitta is firm, then you will not encounter any obstacles in your practice or in any obstacles in your life. But it is because our bodhicitta is not firm that we encounter many obstacles. Milarepa said that the greatest demon is the demon of the discursive mind, the thinking mind. So we constantly have all sorts of thoughts in our mind. And that happens because our bodhicitta is not firm. And if our bodhicitta is not firm and we develop all kinds of thoughts, then our obstacles and the harm experienced from others will only increase. And so therefore, it's important to do one's best to cultivate love, compassion, and bodhicitta, to be mindful and aware of cultivating bodhicitta, because bodhicitta is the most supreme, the best protection sphere.
这东西呢，我让说，他讲的人家强调什么的，这先边的怎么的时候呢，所以就当时他妈穷着，所以就当时开始前呢，这当一东二些个，所以这也不吃嘛的，咱们这什么这个往我让说，我听对当时写的这的，所以各种呢，这老当他妈这但呢，这块儿都忙的，老亚成这，然后就这么来吧，我嘛，这去玩儿些在那了，3年前个穷出点红的，呢，唐伯空给这，他那么这说做吧大，在起小队。但这都是忙的了，谁说这些？他还是他的，其实咱们在咱们当哦，他那可以呢，俺先旅呢他最近中的是个大花店把家米子，先呢那个东尼的话现在也米子，可以呢，因为这里就是没得当俺说过长嘛，他经常做当东西，他说起来在这里，这长嘛希望就就是没来了，做茶去，就是可能嘛去，我听出去样的很多，我在俺那做。你都现在不记得，这些老人讲过，这些老人讲过，大伙送多。就当在俺那做前面这个面，叔偏多的，怕叫了前边怎么当那让了偏多的。他俺那做当投票嘛，没这当呢，可是是呢，先让得参去先那种，从我那么来这边让得参去先那种，从我这让得他们先就可先但这穷可下，这样的俺那做些先边。可对呢，在康图都怎么当呢？但呢，说那的，可能那这刚才就是穷着特别，真正偏头有是玩起来呢，那刚开始是他基本上抢着个哇。
And so
我这种我这么对说，
oh yeah.
让得咱们去先那种，现在让得咱们去先边咱们去让得就是我先培养去让得吧用了就是的什么那里边懂了。咱这种。
Okay. So now if we are able to cultivate love, compassion, bodhicitta, or called an altruistic mind, we will experience less self-grasping. And actually, the more self-grasping there is, the more suffering we experience. Because we cling to a self, to me, we always worry that something will happen to me. And then this is how we often encounter obstacles. One time when Milarepa was meditating in Chubar, he was faced with the magical apparitions, the challenge of the 5 Tsering sisters, and I tried to threaten him at first. And at that time, first, Milarepa supplicated to the deity and to the Lama, but then the demons even increased more. And so he was wondering, what should I do? And so then he thought that actually this body of mine has no substance. It is impermanent. It is not real, and my mind is empty. So there's nothing really there of substance. And therefore, he made an offering of his body to these demonic apparitions. And this then actually pacified them. And then they prostrated to him and became his disciples. Also, His Eminence Drupchö Rinpoche always tells us to practice the 37 Bodhisattva practices. And he tells us that really also because if you cultivate love and compassion, it is actually to your own greatest benefit. But the only thing is that it's very difficult for us to cultivate love and compassion. It is said that one's own happiness arises from others. And so therefore, a wish to benefit others is the cause of one's own happiness. So if you're able to cultivate an altruistic mind that wishes to benefit others, you will naturally be able to experience less difficulties, less obstacles. Because all obstacles and difficulties really arise from our own mind.
他在那次下，中国没来的吧？对吧？在那干嘛？什么事？这个上年就是准备这个啥的外讲。
Hola, so.
所以，可是那俺做那东北事情嘛，到底什么事做啥？你把土去嘛，对吧？
Yeah.
上年就是准备的，现在这个啥的外，上年
Yeah, and Okay,
어떻게
3
그거
o'clock.
말아래 봐 자고 나도 다 전에 주 체크하지 대 선이네 주래래 지난 릭사 니마시 요라
Okay, Sanin, nima hachurera.
래 주래래 선이 니 시가고 주 순반고 좀 지난 좀 날에 오늘 와
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay,
야 오케이
okay.
투데
And so,
야
and tonight we have Mila Reba.
레레 지파
Okay, so tonight Mila Reba. Today we will only have 30 minutes of teachings, and then tomorrow we're starting at 3 for the next few days, and we will have 1 hour teaching.
야 오케이 이거 많다 피제 두개 제이나
Hola, so teacher, Dinichila Jiong.
내가 오지다 가서 매년
Yeah,
봐도
okay, yeah.
Om Dare Du Re So Ha 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 Avam dare du re so ha. Avam dare du re so ha. Om dare du re so ha. Avam dare du re so ha. Om dare du re so ha 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 Om dare du re so Om dare du re oh Om dare du so Om dare du re 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 so Om dare re so ha Om da re do re so ha Om da re do re so 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 Om da re do Om da re do re so 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 da re do re so Om 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 da re re so Om da re do re so Om da re do re so Om da re do re so Om da re Om da re do re so 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 re do re so Om da 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 re do re so so Om Dare Du Dare Du Re 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 So Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare 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 Du Dare Du Re So Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So 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 Om Dare Du Dare Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare 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 Du Dare Du Re So Om 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 하원 다리 두 다리 두레 다레 두레 소하옴 다레 두 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 다레 두레 소하옴 두 다레 두레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 두 소하 옴 다레 다레 두레 소하 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 다레 두 다레 두레 소 하얀 다레 두 다레 두레 소 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 소 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 소 옴 다레 두 다레 다레 두 다레 다리 다리 둘에서 다리 다리 둘이 소 다리 둘이 소 다리 둘이 소 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 두리 두리 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 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 마와 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 소화 옴 다리 두 옴 다리 두 다리 두 소화 옴 다리 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 다리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 옴 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 두 다리 두리 소화 다리 두레 소하 옴 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 다리 옴 다리 두레 소하 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 다리 두레 소하 다리 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 옴 다리 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 옴 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 so dare du dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so om dare du re so om dare du re so om dare du om dare du dare du re so om dare du re so om dare du om dare om dare dare du re so om dare du re so om dare du so om dare du re so om dare du re so om dare du re so om dare du dare du so om dare du re so om dare du 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 옴 두레 다레 소 소하 옴 다레 다레 두레 소하 옴 드레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 드레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 드레 소하 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 다레 두레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 옴 다레 두 다레 두레 소하 소하 옴 다레 Dare dure so Om Dare Dare Dure So Om Dare Dure So Om Dare Dure So Om Dare Om Dare Dure So Om Dare Dure So Om Dare Dure So Om Dare Dure So Dare Dure So Om Dare Om Dare Dure So Om Dare Dure So Dure So Om Dare Dure Dare Dure So Om Om Dare Dure So Dare Om Dare Om Dare Dure Om Dare 다리 들이 소하 다리 들이 소하 다리 들이 소하 다리 들이 소하
다리 두 다리
옴 다리 두 다리 두레 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 두 다리 두레 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 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 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소하 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 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 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 옴 다리 두 다리 두레 소 Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So 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 Om Dare Du Re so Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om 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 Dare Du Dare Du Re So Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Tamam, dur sus. Om Begane Da Jeda Hum Pi Om Subhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Subhava Shuddha Dong Bi Ngang Li Om Li Rinpo Chi No Yang Shin Jia Chi Bi Om Ma Hong Wu Tu 我力中为垃圾里卓别多尔玛当心头花没把撒花没有心爱养阴就
From emptiness arises Om, from which appears a wide open jeweled vessel. Therein are Om, Ah, and Hung, melting and transforming into a pure and unimpeded torma composed of celestial substances and having the nature of the 5 undefiled sensory delights.
Om Ah Hum Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Argam Badin Zasova Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Badin Badin Zasova Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Bube Badin Zasova Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Duvan Barne Zasova Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Aloge Barne Zasova Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Gende Barne Zasova Om Aryara Dare Sabhare Vare Nevede barde zasova. O aryara dare sabare vare shabda bale. Korvale durdare ma dudara ye ji ji dur adure na wa na le dur ma la ya chan sarardu.
Om, you are the mother, Tare, who liberates us from samsara. With Tutare, you free us from the 8 fears, and with Ture, you save us from every disease. Homage and praise to the Savioress, Mother Tara.
Choje dorma de je la me jara cha ku che ane me se da wan chu da be da cha da ka wa sa long ju ja jian ku do zu xie zang ji la so ba yi le jie mo zhuo da la zu tam se jian jie da la zong mo zhuo gun jie gong zhuo zu tu min xie dang ni nam dang dong dang ge nam ni ba ran zu me lang en dang che ma en cha ji en na mi ba ran zu ji dian de xian lo le bo zhe nan pie xian chun pie ba de le tam xian bo ba tang yi lan do ba gun zhuo.
Page 34. Accept this torma offering and grant us yogins and our retinues good health, long life, power, glory, fame, good fortune, and every great enjoyment. Please bestow the cities of the 4 activities, such as pacifying and increasing. You, endowed with Samaya, please protect me. Help me to attain every accomplishment. Prevent untimely death, illness, evil spirits, and impediments. Eliminate bad dreams, ill omens, and nefarious deeds. May this world be filled with happiness and abundant harvests. May crops increase and dharma spread. May perfect goodness and all of our wishes be fulfilled.
Ma jur yon se ma zhuo da da lo mo be wang ke ne dong ba kan qi su zu la mo zhuo dan ba zuo wa rai.
As you pardon any flaws that have occurred due to limitations, lack of skill, or my own delusions, you will certainly reward me with true siddhis.
O aryara dare samaya manu balaya aryara dare dino bara di chan chu me baba asudu kayo me baba subu kayo me baba anuradu me baba sarva siddhi me baraya sarva karma sutsa me zedam yang guru ha ha ho bangave sarva da jangata aryara ma aryara dare ma samaya sadhu O aryara dare samaya manu Sudukayo me baba, avagayo me baba, anurado me baba, samase me baraya, avamazuza me zedanye anguru, Dare Masa Mahamaya Sadhu Aryara Dare Samaya Manubalaya Aryara Dare Dino Drupchö me baba Sudukayo me baba Subukayo me baba Anurado me baba Sarvasiddhi me Ganma Suswami Azadaya Banga Saravata Thangata Mayadare Mahamat Aryadare Masa Samaya Sadhu Aryadare Sabare Vare Argam Bainza Soha Aryadare Sabare Vare Badin Zasoha Aryadare Sabare Vare Bube Badin Zasoha Aryadare Sabare Vare Dube Badin Zasoha Aryadare Sabare Vare Aluge Badin Zasoha Aryadare Sabare Vare Gende Badin Zasoha Aryadare Sabare Vare Neve Badin Zasoha Aryadare Sabare Vare Shabda Badin Adon la me jo pen je shab je ben mo la du je bon wa gun le dun je ma do ma yom la chang sa do para wo ba tam la shin du gun je chang nya je le tu ba ye nam ku tu cho de de do cha ji
Homage and praise to the exalted Mother Tara, who liberates from all misfortune and at whose lotus feet all devas and asuras bow their crowns in reverence. I continually bow with my body, multiplied to match the number of atoms in all of the realms. I extol and prostrate with utmost devotion to all those worthy to be praised.
Jizu jumden de ma tu je je da dan ta ye sem che tam chi je 真念相信从因有做的作为上界托不然己特色在马头界在拉滚的样拉当没也的为学做呢他们前前不拉住不拉西巴拉法界东给人当你拉索去面前哇就哇那做他们啷眼当在马眼巴当，这哇一说你我ら在哇那鸟子西心啊有这。几天连年的把夜这些的来不送做吧那。百姓皆为同那马勒巴别面是皆诸面目些穷东瓦当当你中托强生人不接呀我大大百姓皆不让做假如今可上心嘎瓦当别莫谈把心的理那瓦的也就我送把龙天把阳打开在左右打开在拉滚的左边拉对什么上街见真来嘛我将世界教育牛也把永久无边那边这些说，我也将把三当别几年送给将把边给呀，走给将把些将他大钱这些，把他妈也这些。
Page 39. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved, in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and men and attain omniscience, expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond. Let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continually practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victor's excellent and joyful mandala, may
May
Amitabha,
Amitabha,
the
the
Buddha of
Buddha of
infinite
infinite
light,
light,
directly
directly
reveal
reveal
his
his
prophecy,
prophecy,
and
and
may I
may I
strive
strive
to
to
attain
attain.
it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all of my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the mother holding an Utpala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection.
各业见密，各业扎西见密，求结各颂给扎西，他们求的谁呀？头给扎西娘念出瓦灭，永天扎西周周年年。这面扎西走灭日切着，你要扎西，三样扎西学。年前大的扎西的来修。
May the auspiciousness of the Dharmakaya's unarisen form prevail. May the auspiciousness of nectar speech, the sound of holy Dharma prevail. May the auspiciousness of the unconfused, impartial mind prevail. May the auspiciousness of qualities that liberate the 6 kinds of beings from samsara prevail. May the auspiciousness of spontaneous, effortless activity prevail. May there be auspiciousness at day and auspiciousness at night. May there be auspiciousness and goodness always, day and night.
Kare rabe gorbe shin kam se pen tan deva malu jongwe ne ajeren se wan dian zi jian su ye sha pi zen de war tu dian ju je guan zhu ren qian som jie ngo wu ni 家天子把诸位别可人强，同个上不见解生解吧，只能论着个点下边学，光学总结点半子吧。 我今望求一尊将别样，突变人间中面定结吧，求解难忘个人小点修，怕皮与那二人的关系。 都看就是个节日尊重，今天公布图些决定吧，半点个先个些个节点，修满图片那些把它修建。 三坛公别让人家谁多，家天主真无功尽皆吧，看见公主将天下。
For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you remain steadfast until samsara's end. Embodiment of the 3 precious jewels Padmapani, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all-goodness meaning with the wisdom eye. May you, who are spontaneously established activities, live long for hundreds of kalpas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to hold the teachings of the Triple Gem, who raises the lamp of the sages' teachings. May you, who are the light of the Dharma, live long for hundreds of kalpas. The one known in the Holy Land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Sumgung. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. You who are richly endowed with the glorious wealth of Dharma knowledge, who through reflecting and meditating have actualized the self-aware absolute reality and shine with 100,000 light rays of ethical discipline of the Buddha Dharma, may you, Kenshin Ratna Dwasa, live long.
May this lonely prayer today, holiness, Chetan birthday. May share maybe someone you some of谢谢亚皮姐主啊。 搭档怎么对？可以也能过去的。大家当图怎么想想？
You put it in downloads, right? Yeah. Then you open it. Where is it? Oh, it's going away. It's in the downloads, right? Where is it in the downloads? Did you open it?
No, I'm trying to open it.
So you cannot find it?
I can't get to the downloads.
Yes, I always have to find downloads sometimes. Find here, then maybe this is download.
Oh, yeah, well, it just pops up. I can see it right there. Why is it not?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, got it now.
谢见可罗德瓦千布卡拉杰德顿杰恰达耶勒嘎阿琼典巴沃王丘拉索涅琼特莫卓马伦恰特涅关丘滚德小家辛给。天班自然别别当你去，归算就班着真吃难求，人着几岁拉马索完的，熊马头边诺杰，今天东随心三当空巴耶。娘托之别边用左别，见桥点中公布下天所，东岸点农滚圈开塞的松，特别多有力穷随别桥，这个周别身体上不点。前天给别一时下点所罗，切巴勒加别公巴拉些心，点拉龙面波班中，总边着去亲他来身边，宁波同结天气下天学。特天街堂广播之公别，马面龙头天别宁波康，推荐他的人就个所面头，别别望求学的下天学，着我马路就给错千里。长的南疆行波用个来，国家西巴提心头，个人下片西巴勒着说，勒面拉玛也当前那场，从有一路点别多。多杰出前没心，莫动用着手，咱们英语写完。
All-pervasive Lord Heruka, your dance of great bliss unifies the sphere of all knowables as one. The victorious, mighty, and heroic deities assembled let down a rain of every common and supreme accomplishment without exception. You are the great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, the quintessence of the triple gem. You guide all beings through excellent conduct. Venerable Guru Trinley Lundrup, I supplicate you, whose supreme activities are spontaneously present. Well endowed with the wealth of Dharma knowledge, you have reflected and meditated upon it perfectly and brought about absolute completion, the glorious accomplishment of experience and realization. May you, a sublime being, the protector of the teachings and all beings, live long. Supreme monastic Lord, who has mastered the collections of all sutras and tantras, you sustain the ascetic way of life followed by the able ones. May you, authentic spiritual master, whose excellent resolve of bodhicitta to liberate all beings is firm, live long. You, whose teachings illuminate the intent of the victorious ones, subdue through reason the conceit of those promoting falsity. You perfectly secure the future of all sentient beings through your compositions. May you, who upholds the heart essence of the teachings, live long. You are the sublime Lord who increases the Buddha's teachings, and especially the heart essence of Lord Drikungpa's sublime teachings of scripture and realization, the healing medicine for living beings at the end of this aeon. May your life be long. You are the one who guides all beings out of the suffering ocean of samsara and establishes them in the heart of perfect awakening, donning the armor of bodhicitta. May your life remain steadfast for hundreds of aeons, and may your wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. By the power of the unfailing blessings of the Guru and Yidam and the fundamental nature of inseparable space and awareness, and by the vast activities of Mahakala, the unstoppable Lord of Vajrarath, may this aspiration prayer be accomplished perfectly.
Okay, this dedication, by Lord Jikyamsumgu, PJ Cemetery.
Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind, root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of yadams and assemblies of Buddhas, bodhisattvas, yogins, yoginis, and dakinis dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. May the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all sentient beings in samsara and nirvana and the innate root of virtue not result in the 8 worldly concerns, the 4 causes of samsara, or rebirth as a Shravaka or Pratyekya Buddha. May all mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me and mine, obstructors who harm, misleading Maras, and the hordes of demons experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May attachment to fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of mind as such, and the pervading clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo.
Okay, thank you today.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sweet dreams.